God, we made it to Friday and it's about to be spooky season. I have an idea for my Halloween costume, but I'm not ready to share it quite yet. I'm Stella Chung, and in today's fix, the Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic remake might be in more trouble, SpiderMan 2's trophies got leaked, and there's a Baldurs Gate 3 bug that makes the game somehow even hornier. Fans noticed that trailers for Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic Remake and other promotional material were pulled from the internet. Ex-user @Crusader3456 posted that the 2021 PlayStation Showcase trailer for the KOTOR Remake was set to private, and that all social posts from Sony were gone. Crusader pointed out that if you search Knights of the Old Republic twitter.com/PlayStation, the link will show as cached, but when you click on the post, it will say deleted. IGN's Wesley Yin Poole reported on the statement in response to this removal of content, saying it has to do with music licensing. A Sony spokesperson told IGN, as part of normal business, we delist assets with licensed music when the licenses expire. This is the first time I've heard of this happening, and tons of other trailers use licensed music. It seems like this is either an easily preventable screw-up, since it'd be short-sighted to have marketing materials music expire before the thing they're advertising even releases, or the release of this game is not quite a sure thing. Last year, there were reports that development of the remake was paused indefinitely after a demo from Aspyr didn't impress Lucasfilm and Sony. This was after 3 years of Aspyr working on the game before it was announced at Sony's PlayStation Showcase in 2021. The remake is supposed to be a PC and PlayStation 5 console exclusive set to release in 2022, which obviously we missed that window. Insiders said 2025 was a more realistic one, but there have been a lot of changes since then. The remake's art director Brad Prince and design director Jason Miner left the project. Then, the KOTOR remake allegedly switched studios from Aspyr to Saber Interactive, the team behind World War Z and Space Marine 2. Both of these dev teams are owned by Embracer, which has been closing studios and canceling games left and right this year. IGN reached out to Embracer for comment, but haven't heard anything back. I just recently played KOTOR for the first time, and let me tell you, I loved it, and I would really like to see this remade into modern-day graphics. I mean, imagine going onto Manan and seeing this gorgeous planet with ray tracing. I don't want to dream too much, but I really need this project to stay alive. Okay, but let's talk about a game that's definitely coming out very soon that you're probably excited about. Marvel's Spider-Man 2 hits PS5 October 20th, and spoilers are already starting to leak on the internet. We're not going to be spoiling anything, so don't worry. But just so you're aware and know what to look out for, IGN's Wesley Yin Poole reported that True Trophies listed all of the trophies available in the game. These are potentially spoilers since the title of trophies could give away some major plot points. Insomniac did officially post on X a partial list of trophies, which is probably a safe post to look at for sneak peeks at achievements. But also on X are leaks of people posting the Spider-Man 2 start screen. That may not seem like a spoiler to most people, but if you want to go completely fresh into a game, I can see why this would be disappointing. Also, it seems like the starting screen actually changes depending on where you are in the story. So someone further along sharing a screen capture could actually spoil something. So make sure you're staying off social media and maybe block keywords for Spider-Man 2 if you're trying to go in completely cold. Speaking of things you might want to avoid looking at, especially when cold, there's a new bug in Baldurs Gate 3 that spawns in naked men into your world. Slight spoilers if you've not gone into your dream world yet, but if you did, you'll know exactly what I mean. When the player character goes to sleep, sometimes you enter a dream world to talk to your guardian, the second character you could create at the beginning of the game. During one of these scenes that bugs out, 6 very naked men stand over you while you're sleeping. Listen, Edward Cullen doing that in Twilight while clothed was bad enough. This is just redongulous. So the interesting thing is that these naked men show up by accident sometimes when you're in character creation. Also, randomly, players can get spawned into a space where these naked men just stand about. This was fondly dubbed the realm of naked men that Larian actually ended up embracing. Larian also actually had a really funny answer to why this realm exists. Primarily, they are used as VO dummies. When you select your voice in the character creator, it needs to be assigned to a physical dummy character in order to play. So one of these random naked dudes will pipe up from the shadows playing samples of your chosen voice. The other use is to have a physical avatar assigned to the player in the background, while the player creates their own tab, which is the custom player character. Okay, so if I was one of those guys and realized that that was my reason for existence, I don't think I could bear it. On a related note, if you're curious about some of the other not safe for work moments in Baldur's Gate that are actually supposed to happen, IGN's guide team has put together a 2-hour and 7-minute long uncensored compilation of romance scenes, which, by the way, they get very spicy. If you prefer a little bit left to the imagination, there's also a significantly shorter safe for work version, though honestly, I have to wonder what kind of a job wouldn't raise an eyebrow at someone watching an hour and a half of scantily clad wizards kissing. Are you a trophy hunter? I almost finished my platinum for Elden Ring, but I just need to finish 2 different endings that I haven't had time to do yet. But let me know what games you fully platinumed or want to. If you're looking for something else to watch, check out our IGN First on Sam Lake explaining the Alan Wake story so far if you need to catch up before Alan Wake 2 comes out. I'm Stella Chung, keep on gaming, and I'll see you next time.